Well, good morning, folks. Bright and early this morning. We're at the Westcott Beach State Park. Gonna do some hiking today. The only downside is the wind's not blowing anymore, but it's that time of year where that is frost. Yeah, it's 28 degrees this morning. Not much of a sunrise that way, not much to see, but those that visit this map, I'm going to try to pinpoint my location on this map here. Okay, here we go. You can't see it because of the trees. There's an island right there. Gull Island. Blocked by the trees. This one over here looks like Six Town Island. This clump of islands over here is Association Island. That little island there is Hovey's Island. Henderson Bay, Snowshoe Point. You know, this other ones you can't really see because of the tree growth. Alright, well, nice frigid day. We're up here at this upper lot. We know there's a camping loop up here. We're going to park in the camping loop and take a hike around the loop trail there and see what we can find. And as I mentioned, it's there's some nice view of some fresh frost for you. So it's 28 degrees. Once I get walking, hopefully it'll warm up a little. I got like 3 coats on right now. Anyway. And for those that don't believe me, that was frost. A little reminder. Anyway, that's how cold it is today. We're in the little parking lot here. Cabin Colony right there. So we're going to go out this way and up this way. And I'll get you the trail name and the details up here at this next trail marker. Now there's another little trail off this one that goes down to the other part of the road. And right where the sunrise is where the trail marker is. So. Ooh, it's going to be a cold walk today. Plateau camping area. And our trailhead looks like it's right here next to the scary building. So we are hiking the West Wind Trail. You are here. We're going to come in, go around, and eventually we're going to hit this maple trail. Okay, there's parking spots there. Okay. Yeah, if I'm reading that right, there's a parking spot. Alright, so we'll do this loop trail first. And if I finish, depending on how long this takes, I might hike back to this one and come down to this one. This is on a ridge, so I'm going to be going downhill on this part. So today we're hiking West Wind Trail. Over here to my marker, West Wind Trail is only 0.42 miles. I guess we'll find out. So there we are. And there's all the other park information too. A lot of little black dots, squares. So the West Wind Trail, here's a trail detail. West Wind Trail offers hikers the perfect opportunity for a relaxing stroll through both large hardwoods and brushy cedar habitats. With scenic views of Lake Ontario and the surrounding area, it's an ideal place to reconnect with the beauty of nature. Trail marker? Okay. Here we go. West Wind Trail. Westcott Beach State Park. On a blustery November 20th morning. Yeah, that's frozen grass you hear crunching. This is going to be entertaining. Yeah, here, got a trail up. Supposed to be where the trail loops. Yep. Okay. So here's where the trail actually loops. We're going to stay right and continue right. Some sign of deer. And just heads up, this trail is pretty wet too, so you're gonna want your good waterproof stuff with you. Here's an interesting feature. See this crack? If you've watched the Robert Wheelie State Park videos, those are two rock, that's where there's rock separation, like a rock shelf. That's what this crack is. It goes all the way through here. Mind the dog turd. So we're still in that region where you got two different slabs or shelves of rock. And just crunching my way through the forest into the sunrise. Lots of open meadow around here too. Nice little deer trail right there. Yeah, we're on a ridge, but that sunlight and all the brush is kind of blocking and he gets shot down into the valley below there. There's the rock outcrop I was talking about a little while ago. Oh, there's a farm down there somewhere. Yep. Well, if you do enough hiking like I do, sometimes wild animals can be a-holes. Of course, you don't see far in the woods. So for me to be walking, as loud as I'm walking, crunching through leaves, and the dang animal will be on the other side of this brush, and then all of a sudden just bolt through the woods when you get on top of it, because they didn't hear you coming the whole time. That's an... Oh, that's a nice view. Yeah, so I just had a deer scare the living crap out of me. Because, you can't hear me walking in all this. It'll stand like right behind that tree, and then at the last minute bolt. And knock down 15 trees in the process. So those are farming fields. Sunrise, yeah, there's a weather front coming in, so it's not going to rain today, it's going to rain tomorrow. So I got lucky. As yesterday, I come up here and did the Westcott beach tour, and then the next day I was able to get up here and do some hiking. But when we were viewing that sunrise this morning over the lake, that was actually the actual next weather front coming in with all those pink clouds. Yep, stupid animals. Be like right behind that tree, and right when I go around it, it's like 10 feet in, and it just... You gotta be kidding me. I'm trying to walk quiet as possible, but can't because of the frost, and then have them wait you out, and then take off right before you get right on top of them. Those are what I call a-hole deer. I heard you coming. Oh, they had to heard you coming the whole time you were walking down that length of trail. Nope. Wait until you're right from here to the tree, then. I'm thinking this is the next trail. This is not marked. Yeah, we'll check that one out when we finish up this West Wind Trail. So I've come to this junction. We just come from this way. I'm not seeing any trail markers, so I'm gonna continue this way. And I'll know if that's the next trail or not, if I don't run across it again. Perfect view of the rock slab that you're on. Remember, as loud as I'm crunching, deer don't hear it. Apparently crunching in the woods normal. Wish I would have had that on tape. Film. Sorry, we don't use tape anymore. So now the blood pressure's high and the heart's beating. Thanks to that. Got another rock crack right here. I don't know if that's the same one we crossed before. It's kind of lining up in the direction I'm heading. There's another example of it. Just a big open crack in the ground. Small brush coming out of it. I notice up ahead I see a clearing. Oh, there's the next trail marker. Yep, so we're still on the same trail. I don't think that was the trail back there. I'm pretty sure it marked at some point. It's November 20th, so this would be our first frost of the winter season, 2021. So this is our first frost for 2021. I'm kind of surprised that it snowed yet. There was a couple chances that if it weather lined up right, it would have snowed with lake effect, but so far we haven't had any snow this year. Usually right after Halloween we get our first snowfall within the next couple of weeks, but this is the first frost. Oh yeah, we're coming up to a nice little ridge right here again. Let's just see out there. Looks like this is built so you can come out here a little further. No. Oh, I do say what. I tell you what though. There's definitely a lot of deer activity up in this area. Yeah, it's like Robert Wheelie State Park. There's an abundance of wildlife up in here. Just every time I notice them, it's always when they're scaring the crap out of me, or if it's too late. Right here, look at this. Deer trail. Buck rub. That's gotta be a buck rub. Second one I seen. Yeah, I see our sunlight went away. Clouds are starting to roll in already. It's good while it lasted, I guess. Check that out, hunters. You can't tell me that was something done by equipment, because that's off trail. Trail's here. That's off any trail. So there's definitely some big boys walking around in here to do that to a tree. And I didn't bring any bear spray today. Great. Walk in a state park, he says. You'll be fine, he says. Oh, you don't need any bear spray, he says. It's safe, he says. It's a state park. What can go wrong? He goes. Alright. Yep. Just had another encounter with a deer. This one was a 4-point going around this one corner here. At least this one heard me coming. He jumped and ran. What the hell happened here? That deer must have been hauling to. Yeah, and this place is starting to scare me. It's like something out of a cryptid novel. But there's the same deer again. Oh. Again, why'd he hang around? Like I said. Yeah, now he's gonna run your path all the way back. I still haven't seen that side path yet. That other trail. What? I'm afraid to stop the camera now for that exact reason. I can't say they're not moving. Oh god, that bench scared the crap right out of me. I'm like, what the hell's this? That's an old school bench. That's been here a while. Look at the wooden pegs in it. Huh. Nice old school bench. So again, if you want to be terrorized by deer, take the West Wind Trail. That's what you can do for Halloween during the daylight. Is just take a random walk on the West Wind Trail, and then surprise. I've not found the other trail yet. That's kind of baffling. Feels like I'm coming up to the end of this one though, so we'll see here shortly. Holy deer trail. Does this one get used much? Here's my trail. Here's the deer trail. Coming across my trail. Wow, imagine that animal activity going down this trail. Should put a deer crossing sign up. Oh, I see some kind of ribbon up here. 2 ribbons. Odd. Oh, okay. Here's our trail. So we'll check that out later when we finish up the West Wind Trail. We'll come back to this area. Again, that trail name escapes me right now. I don't have a map with me to tell me what trail that is. And it looks like it's going to be just as moist as this one. Holy crap. Oh, okay, we made it through that slop show. And just think, we're high up in the air. Imagine how long and how much it's rained for this to be on top of a hill to be flooded still. It hasn't rained in 3 days. What the? Another buck marker. So we've got a lot of bucks in the area. Squish, squish, squish. Huh. Another little deer trail going up through there. So I guess there's an abundance of wildlife here. Alright, this looks like the end here. This looks familiar. Yep, this is we're back to the main area. So, that's where we just come out of. That's where I went. If I was really enthused, I'd go that way again to see how many more deer I'll find that I spooked out of the other end. But I'm not going to go over look at the trail map, see how long this other trail is. It certainly felt like it was a lot longer than half a mile. So, the other trail is close enough where I will explore it from the top, head down to the bottom. That's a concrete foundation there. Didn't notice that before. That's an actual foundation. I'm trying to think if I want to start from the bottom and work up or go from top to bottom then come back up. I don't know. We'll see what the map says. Oh, so that's the West Wind Trail. What the hell? The leaf just rolled across the ground. Well, so West Wind Trail, heavily laden with deer at the Westcott Beach State Park. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. And we'll be making more videos here shortly, so yeah.